This animation shows a step-by-step guide on how to complete the pGALS assessment. All resources for the pGALS assessment can be found on the Paediatric Musculoskeletal Matters website. Go to www.pmmonline.org. Observe the child in standing from top to toe. Note any asymmetry, swelling, deformities, rashes, altered foot position, and also look at the alignment of the spine. Ask the child to walk, then walk on their heels and on their tiptoes. Look at the child for any difficulties due to swelling, reduced range of movement, poor muscle strength, or poor coordination. Ask the child to hold their arms and hands out straight in front of them. Look for elbow, wrist, and finger extension. Ask the child to make a tight fist with their arms out in front of them, palms up. Look for the ability to supinate, and if the child's unable to make the fist, is this due to reduced range of movement, poor strength, or possibly pain? Ask the child to pinch the index finger and thumb together. Look at range of movement and functional grip. Ask the child to touch the tips of their fingers with their thumb. Look for swelling and reduced manual dexterity and coordination of the small joints of the fingers. Ask the child to hold their hands out with fingers splayed and squeeze their metacarpophalangeal joints with your fingers. Check for pain. Ask the child to place their hands in a prayer position, palm to palm, and then back to back, keeping their elbows horizontal, and look for any reduced range of movement at the wrists. Ask the child to reach their arms up in the air and look up to the sky. Again, look for any reduced range of movement or an inability to lift the arms against gravity. Ask the child to place both their hands behind their neck with their elbows back, and again check for range of movement or a weakness that may indicate an inability to move the arms against gravity. Ask the child to tip their ear towards their shoulder in both directions and look for any pain or reduced range of movement. Ask the child to place 3 of their own fingers in a stacked position into their mouth and look for any restriction in the TMJ opening. The child will need to be lying supine on the bed or plinth. Feel for any effusion in the knees, look for any swelling, and feel for heat. Ask the child to bend and straighten their knees one at a time. Check their active range of movement and look for any passive hyperextension. Passively bring the knee and hip to a 90-degree angle and check the external and internal rotation at the hip, looking for any pain or restriction in range of movement. In standing, ask the child to stand and bend forwards, reaching their hands towards their toes, keeping their legs straight. Look at the alignment of the spine, checking for any scoliosis or kyphosis. All resources for the pGALS assessment can be found on the Paediatric Musculoskeletal Matters website. Go to www.pmmonline.org.